One day, my mom decided it was a good idea to drive to her parking spot a little faster than normal. Sorry, I should get around to taking a picture of the fire pit she ran over. All she managed to do was damage the legs because I actually made that thing in welding college. And that was a Mark II because number one was when I went there for 2 weeks. I failed, but it was because I couldn't do the other ones. It, only 95% of the people fail it, or around 90%. We had a few people who did manage to pass, but it wasn't a whole lot. Now, when she ran it over, it was onto grass, so it wasn't the whole force of the car fitting on it. So she dug it into the dirt. My brother and me jacked it up and got it out. We had to use some wood and jack it up with the jack I have in the car, which is not the one you normally have in a car. It's designed for a concrete shed. Basics. It's a 50-ton jack, and I have that in the back of my car so I can jack it up my car anytime I want. Yeah, you normally have to have a rod to bump it back up and down and jack it up. And I have that sucker sitting in the back of my car. Literally. It really drew jack. Then we jacked the car up and got it out. She did not manage to damage the main part because I welded the in and the outside and inside of it. And it's not octagon, it's the one before octagon, 7 side one. And I think it's 1/8 inch thick steel is like thrown there because that's what the teacher pulled out. We had a bunch of it, and I only weld little BB holes in the base, just enough water to get out decently. And sides there were just crosses because my mom is a Catholic, and basically I know how to wire weld really good. I have a good wire welding helmet. We and that. But yeah, my mom literally that was she had drove around many times and never told us we needed to move it. But since that was the only thing damaged, the legs, we could just sit on the floor, no, on the ground, and that's all. We could weld new pieces on when we get a good welder on hand. And literally, them legs were not that strong. They were like two metal eyes shoved on the side of it. I wasn't planning it to be ran over. It would take a sledgehammer to really do some damage to it, but it was just a car running her tires over onto the side, and it basically she ran a wheel over it and drove it onto the side, and then called us saying she's stuck. She couldn't get the car off. That's the thing about having sons, which are mechanics and also technology nuts. Yeah, I'm the technology nut of the family. She loves us for what we do. We work on my brothers work on her car, make darn sure it's not broken, or pay for mechanics to do stuff. We love her to death and what she does. So remember, take care of your grandparents or your mom or parents, cause yeah. And you guys have a good night and that. And oh, I should also tell you guys, I don't like lying. I tend to tell the truth and only the truth because it'll bite you in the rear end sooner or later. Karma is a pain. And I should get around to taking pictures of it. I know it's sitting there someplace by the house. Yeah. Otherwise, have a good night and good day. Bye.